here with Sandy Ratliff, and we're at the Virginia Department of Business Assistance here in Abingdon, Virginia. Sandy, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Great, great. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your position here?
I am Business Services Manager for the Department of Business Assistance, and I serve 23 counties of Southwest Virginia. We're the only satellite office within our agency, and we're one of 2 economic development organizations within the Commonwealth and help people that are wanting to start a new business or expand an existing business.
That is awesome. So what type of services do you offer?
3 core areas. If you're looking for assistance with training and recruiting employees, we have the Virginia Jobs Investment Program where we can help you recruit, test, and interview those folks. If you can't afford some of our services, we do provide free services. For example, you're starting a business, you need help developing that job description, that classified ad, how do I interview that person, and most importantly, how do I develop an employee manual to make sure that I'm protecting my business. And the second area is in capital. It takes money to make money. And we house the Virginia Small Business Financing Authority in that program. We have about 8 direct and indirect loan programs to help you launch that business. And we do a lot of partnerships with other financial lending agencies to make that deal put together. And then the third area is our Business Information Services Division, which is actually the division that I work in, where we connect folks to, there's 26 agencies, there's about 117 regulatory programs and about 300 forms that a business may touch along the way. We're trying to be that one-stop to help individuals to know where do I go to get that help. And we do that in some core areas. First of all, we house our own in-house call center that you can call and ask any kind of question about doing business in Virginia. It's called the Virginia Business Information Center. It's an 800 number.
What is that number, if you don't mind giving it to the people right now?
If they'll go to our website, www.vdba.virginia.gov, there is a link, and you can also type in a note and ask a question on that website to one of our counselors. We also do a lot of training in business startup and also how to grow sales. And we have a website that is full of information about doing business in Virginia. So there's tons of resources, and what we want to do is help you get started in Virginia, but also be successful in Virginia. That's
awesome. So do you have any events coming up that the people can come?
I have a ton of events coming up. If you're looking at starting or growing an existing business, on February the 23rd, we'll be at King College conducting an Entrepreneur Express workshop. It's free from 9 to noon. Then a couple days later, we'll be in Lebanon and Russell County on the 25th, the same type of workshop. One of the great things about this is that an individual over a 3-hour period will know how to start and grow that business, but also we connect them to over a dozen resource providers because we invite those folks that's going to help you launch that business to this program, as well as a banker that's going to tell you what they do and look for when they're seeking financing.
Cool. So what you need to actually get that funding, you need to get started.
That's right. And all those events, as I mentioned, are free. In addition to, will be March the 11th in Smith County.
Okay.
And if you're looking at social media, we're also launching a new program called Entrepreneur Express U-Link TwitFace, which is what we talk about is YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, these social media sites to help you promote your business, because we see that that's a major growth in the industry, and we'll be doing that in Clintwood, Virginia, and on April the 14th. And if you're a tourism-related business, see, we're for everybody. If adventure tourism is the fastest growing tourism component in the world, and we're going to be doing a workshop on April the 9th in Norton, Virginia, to talk about how do you, what the needs are, what is an adventure tourism business, what's the business opportunities, and how you start a business.
Sandy, you've been giving us some great information. Real quickly, what are some other services you offer here in this office?
I do quite a bit of one-on-one counseling for small businesses. For example, in one area during this tough economy, finding new sales for growing your business is tough, and a lot of individuals are not aware of how you can sell to the Commonwealth of Virginia. We purchase about $5 billion annually in goods and services.
Wow.
And you need to get your business registered on Virginia's electronic procurement system. But there's so much information there on. You can actually do a lot of market research to find out what agency is procuring your services or products. who your competition is, who your competition is selling to, and other small businesses that are selling to the Commonwealth. So it's a great way, and it's a free resource that you can get connected to. And also, I do counseling on social media and how you can get set up. So there's everything from you need help starting your business or growing that business. Again, our focus is helping you be successful in Virginia.
That is awesome. So how can they contact you as far as, you know, getting your one-on-one services?
They can contact me by phone at 276-676-3768, and I'd be happy to work with them either at our office or we will meet at a location or at their business, whatever's convenient for them.
Wait, one more question. How important do you think is it for a small business to get involved in social media? Like you said, the YouTubes, the Facebooks, and the Twitter. How important do you think
Well,
it is?
all I can do is tell you, or I hear from existing business owners, and I know what I read and what I see from them and how important it is for them. No one has a $50 million you know, advertising budget like a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi or so forth. And by the way, Coca-Cola is reducing their ad space during the upcoming Super Bowl and putting content on Facebook.
Awesome.
For promotion. So it does work. It even helps folks that are out job hunting to connect to folks that are looking. But there's so many resources, and the best place to go to not only learn about resources but also to look at the upcoming events in the area is www.vastartup.org. That's for virginiastartup.org.
That is awesome. Once again, this is Kelly Cole, Sandy Ratliff. Listen, a lot of information out there. Please check out the website. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.